Okay, it's on. Welcome, guys, to a Who is Spider-Man?
Us on? My condolences. Spider cannon! Now take on this.
Now this one is a special situation because I was asked to do this by one of our viewers. Hopefully he's this and this, and you know, and there you go, man. This is what you asked for. I try to do my research. I also have the internet open for me here, but we're gonna dig into Spider-Man just a little bit, not too much. But from what we can tell, if they are using the Spider-Man from Ultimate Marvel 3, the Spider-Man in Marvel's Capcom Infinite is supposed to be the same Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man issues, explained within the bios of Ultimate Spider-Man. I mean Ultimate Marvel. Sorry. Now, a little background on that Spider-Man is that his comic books started publication in 1963. To be exact, March 1963. And it was a monthly issue, so it was one issue every month, with a brief interruption at 1995. So from 1963 to 1995, they were doing one issue every month. That's crazy. That's cray. Now, it got relaunched with a different numbering in 1999. And from there on, it was just numbering, and then they went into Secret Wars and Civil War 2, and then Secret Wars 2, where the Ultimate Universe and different universes of the Marvel Universe got destroyed, so there's only one universe called just the Marvel Universe. It's a long story, and I was reading about it right now. It took me 20 minutes to at least scratch the surface of this story, which is a pretty cool story. Sadly, I guess it didn't get too much traction, but it is a pretty cool story nonetheless. Anyways, Spider-Man was created by Stan Lee.
As far as I'm concerned, security ought to be Good morning, Dr. Krensler. Security ought to be beefed up a lot more. In a place like this, you can't...
Look great, Hef.
Omaha Beach, Blondie. Stop trying to scare us. Come on.
All right.
Eggshell shear.
And Steve Ditko. Steve Ditko. Take my glasses off because there's a glare in my glasses. Sadly, Ditko left after 38 issues, but Stan Lee still made them into the 100th issue. And after that, many people have told their side of the stories of Spider-Man. Even Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Spawn, took a hand in making stories. And this is, I think, his comic books were the ones that were more violent. Not in the sense that it was bad. It was just more creative in the way that it made him more of a human person and more realistic in the sense that in the comic books Seth MacFarlane did, Venom was in them. And he is a amazing artist. There is a cover, I don't know, I'll try to see if Matt can put it up on the screen for you guys, is Spider-Man on the floor, beat up, bloodied, with Venom standing over him. And the art detail in that picture, the cover for that comic book is amazing. It is. He has been told through many stories, and right now, currently in the Marvel comic book series, Peter Parker is rich, actually rich as Iron Man. That's another story for another day. He has become very rich. He is married to Mary Jane. He has a daughter. They all have powers, except for Mary Jane. She has a suit that helps her with the powers. And over the whole situation with Civil War and Secret Wars and all that stuff, there's been a lot of Spider-Mans introduced. Now, I'm not gonna go over all of them. I have a few in front of me that I was looking at. At one point, Dr. Octavius took over Spider-Man's mind, and yeah, that was a pretty gnarly story I was reading up. He was this anti-hero type of Spider-Man. He did what he wanted. Didn't really care. His suit was different. He had gauntlets and stuff. And then we have Ben Reilly as the Scarlet Spider. We also had Miles Morales, and we have Miguel O'Hara. He's the 2699 Spider-Man. He's a futuristic Spider-Man that looks like Batman, but in the future. And we also have Spider-Gwen. It's an alternate reality where Peter Parker never got bitten by the spider, but it was Gwen who got bit by the spider. So she has a white and black suit, because Marvel is trying to be more diversified in what their superheroes are. Hence, Miles Morales is a half black, half Latino character from New York. His suit is mainly black with red on it. Here's the thing with this Spider-Man from Amazing Spider-Man being in this game. I am actually very happy that he was introduced. I made a video a couple of months, 6 months ago, stating why haven't they introduced Spider-Man yet? They waited until the last minute. The reason why I was worried about that is because they said no X-Men, no Fantastic Four characters. So it's like, man, they're ditching all characters that have been under somebody else's roof of movies. But they actually showed Spider-Man. And a lot of people say, well, that's because Sony let them use him for the movies. True, but business is business. You would not know what could happen. Anything can happen, as you can see with the X-Men. Now, Spider-Man is my favorite character in the game since Marvel's Capcom 2. He wasn't that great for me in Marvel's Capcom 1. I kind of like Captain Commando and what's his face? Strider in Marvel's Capcom 1. But in Part 2 and Marvel Superhero versus Street Fighter, I used him with Akuma. Weird combination, but both have low defenses in that game, so yeah, I just give him a butt whip. But I'm happy that he's in the game. There's not much I want to go into deeply with this character because I don't want to do bad. Who is Spider-Man on him? I do believe he is my favorite character, superhero. After him is Wolverine, then Batman. But it is what it is. I'm hoping that some of you guys are liking this. Who is Spider-Man? Was Marvel's. I really didn't want to do Marvel because it's kind of hard to really get so much information from them since it's old, and not that it's bad, but there's so much different different ways to get information on these characters that it's hard to pinpoint an origin, an original, and real backstory to these characters of where they came from, who made them. Because the internet is very, very, very big. So I was looking for an hour trying to find out and make sure that I was cross-referencing things, because a lot of you guys are saying that I'm not doing my research, which I am, but apparently a lot of you guys don't agree with what I'm saying. Don't know why. But he is going to be in the game. His movie was fantastic. I am waiting to see what they do with him in the new movie coming out for Infinity War, which is going to be amazing, because I saw the leaked footage. And they showed Doctor Strange and him working together, which is thumbs up. Anyway, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching our movies, our videos. I will be doing an update on our channel, a serious update of me having one-on-one conversations with you guys. And hopefully that comes out this week or maybe next week, depending on what happens and how we do our updating. Anyway, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for, sharing your point of view, your comments with us, and stay safe. Have a good one.